So I'm going to go into the app and check there. Live. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, yep, that works. I'm going to mute that again. I had to make sure I was going through at least. Okay, cool. So today we're doing a revamp of the old storylines. Warframe has been out for what, 10 years now, and I figured it was time we all, just like the developers, decided to go back and replay some of the old stuff that we had going on before. You know, like replay the story missions and see what all happened. It'd be good to have a recap, in my opinion at least. But to be honest, at the same time, we just need to try to go with it, you know. It's stream. Where is the share link to channel? Copy. I'm gonna send this to my friends so everyone has a link. Alrighty. Alrighty, there's a link sent to my friends. Hopefully we'll get some people coming to watch. I'm just gonna make sure I have everything set up properly, where I have my Nell, my Petrica, my Haro Prime. Looks like everything's good over here at least. Alrighty. Got friends sending messages. Sending messages, sending group chats. And here's the man of the hour operator. I won't cover the Drifter today, not until we start the war within. Just because, well, not the war within, not until we start the second war. The new war, whatever it's called. I just got done doing workout. I'm exhausted. Still gotta do that Sansa and Haros thing. So let's go ahead and look back at our codex, see all these different missions we've done. None of these really need to be done, but we are gonna do this. The Second Dream. That's where we're gonna start off today. Hey Gloria, it's been a long time. I've been good. I'm currently at my girl's place, living with them. Just haven't had the time or the energy to really stream much, man. How's it going? Alrighty, the Second Dream.
Has grown strong again, and his thoughts have invaded my own. Worse still, he has enlisted the Stalker to find the reservoir, a weak point of Altair, a place I hid long ago. I fear the Stalker is on the cusp of finding this place. Do not let this happen.
Sadly, they didn't do the cutscene that came with it, but that's okay. We haven't really... Yeah. What does it say? I wanted to take a look back at everything with them having finally decided to drop the, That's awesome. Yeah, Warframe's one of mine as well. I recently, with them about to drop the Deviri Paradox, I figured I'd do a re-look back at everything and go from the Second Dream to the War Within to the Sacrifice and then finally to the New War. And then do the New War right when Deviri Paradox drops.
The Grineer's excavations have disturbed Hunter's tomb.
Playing my main here with my favorite great sword, Petrica.
Grineer systems to find out what they know.
Sword.
It may lead us to the Stalker.
Not a great area for a non-stealth frame.
Pieces of Hunhao, fragments of his body. For Hunhao, every part of him is connected to a singular mind. Is this how he's invading my mind?
And true to form, I'm not going to utilize the, I am not going to utilize my operator this mission at all.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I don't even know if I can, actually. Let's see. Motherfucker. God damn it. Ah. Nope, you actually can't use operator in this mission, even if you replay it. That's interesting. But that's good, though, because you're not supposed to know about your operator yet. You're supposed to believe you are the Warframe. Even if you're not. Hopefully, they still show part of the quest. agree. I want to see the scene where our Warframe saves our lives. Me either, man. I've been waiting for, I think it's, what was it, like 4 years ago they first released the announcement? I think. Something like that. They released the first trailer like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. Ooh, that crit damage. I love it. And I'm playing my favorite main, my Haro. So, with his Nell Prime and Scourge Prime.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will
Yeah, it's
start
been a
destroying
while.
the data.
Oh, this is going to be a hell of a lot harder without an actual stealth frame. I just realized. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Alarms.
Fuck!
Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
Going as quick as I can. God, I am not used to not having stealth. Fuck it! I can't go in there. How do I get up there? Oh dear God, did I have to go through that whole bit? Laser beams? Oh my God, there's no way up, is there? You had to use the elevator, didn't you? Ah, Jesus Christ.
This
If I
data
fail,
vault
I'm...
is already rated. The data is damaged, but there could be a message here. I need another data sample to piece it together.
What?
The
What?
Tenno Hive has corrupted your precepts. We would love
Okay,
to
so it's not
destroy them
required.
And make you right again.
I have not
You will never find
done
them,
anything with the
Hunhow.
Star Wars Celebration thing. I didn't know that this had one. I did get the Easter ears and everything.
You owe me their lives.
Shut up, Hunhow. I don't know how many newer viewers we will have, if any, but I'm gonna clarify who Hunhow is. He is the father of the Lotus, basically. So as a result, yeah, they're at odds because of her not killing us in the first place. For those who do not know. I am bad at spy missions. I am awful at spy missions. I'm really bad at them when I don't have a stealth frame too. That's when I really do poorly. Ah. Missed. Damn it. Really? Okay. I haven't really gotten to watch many of the other Star Wars TV series. Heck. Oh, right, this is a C lab. Ugh. Alright. Hold on here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Not a whole lot I can do about it. I wish this was more simple, but it's not. Huh? Water. Filled up. Okay. Would have been nice to have known. Ah, I think I get what I had to do now. I messed it up. I am absolutely freaking lost. Ugh. I do not like spy missions. So, do. This is going to hurt me. when you forget that freaking Tennos are actually really useful. Well, yeah, it's a lot of people. She's also one of the very few actual renditions of what would be the equivalent of a Grey Jedi we've ever seen, which is interesting because we haven't seen very many good renditions aside from like Qui-Gon Jinn. It's about the only. And then again, he wasn't really explained that well in the movies. Only until this Clone Wars TV series did he really not get any. Really didn't have much information given about him.
Stay focused. There's a heavy approaching.
I really should have picked something stealthier. Haro is not a stealth ray. Especially when I have a freaking Death Cube on my team. And 987 focus earned. Need to give Vitric a focus lens at some point. Man, we don't watch too much Disney anymore. Me and Rosa, me and my girl have been watching primarily Breaking Bad and some anime every now and again. I'm hopefully gonna be starting a new job soon. My schedule's gonna be a little tight, but pay is better
The enemy will start destroying data.
if I get the job. So where do I go from here? I realize just how much I've taken the Tenno's abilities for granted. Holy crap. Tenno's basically make this a cheat game. Just cheat with the Tenno game. Fair enough. Well, we have specifically all we have right now. We have Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, I think. I can't remember. Crunchyroll / Verve, whichever one is the same concept. You forget climbing because you haven't really had to do it since you had a Tenno. God dang it! There we go. Oh. Oh, thank you, Death Cube. That really helped out.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm not losing it this time. Come on. I really wish I had ciphers,
That's what I was looking for.
but I don't like to
can
use them
control
all
the
that
rest
much.
of
It
the
kind
message.
of loses the
This
skill level
is
if you do.
bizarre. It's for me. I need a moment to contact this person. Get to extraction.
And I'm gonna pop you just because I can. Ice! Or glass, I guess. This is glass. It's your cousin ice sword. Its unique blade only obtained by defeating Nile, Glassmaker. I haven't really watched Lord of the Rings one yet. me and Rosa really need to sit down and watch the 6 films, the 2 trilogies, and then we can probably watch that. But I'd rather her see the originals first. She's never watched them. She had me sit down and watch 2 of her favorites, so she sat down and watched one of mine, so now she's got one more to watch with me. She watched Harry Potter with me. She had never seen. Vitrica and pop. Shatter the enemies. Pop. I know it's right there. I just want to kill some things first. But on Amazon, I think the thing we liked watching most was probably had to be Invincible and The Boys. The second dream. Find the sentient fragments.
I will be discreet. The message you uncovered was offered to help us. I do not trust the person who wrote it, but we have options.
Yes, sir. I did indeed. I don't support the author herself because of the things she's done, but I believe that an artist should stay separated from their work. The art should be separate from the artist. Just because an artist is a terrible person does not mean their artwork is any less. And a book is a artwork. A TV series or movie, the movie wasn't even made by her. It was an adaptation.
You know I've always had my ear to the
And
camp.
Hogwarts Legacy she had
Those
nothing to
dogs
do
don't
with,
have a clue what kind of bone
other than the
they pick up.
concept and ideal.
But I do. Shall I show you? Don't worry.
Yes, I actually beat Hogwarts Legacy within like 3 days of it dropping early for the deluxe edition purchasers. I did not stream it because I just wanted to do it. And plus I kind of lacked some self-confidence, but... There's Alad B.
I know. Our past has been slightly, combative.
I killed you like 2 or 3 times.
Genocidal invaders from the other system make strange bedfellows, wouldn't you say?
I was about to say, sorry if I had to explain myself there because you never know who's gonna pop in on a stream. You never know.
Unhow, nightmare of the Organ.
With all the hate going towards J.K. Rowling herself.
That thing must have your Lotus in quite a panic for her to be working with the likes of me.
You were not setting that alarm.
So this Starker seems like he's made quite a powerful friend, hasn't he? I wonder what's under that scary, smoky exterior. A heart of gold, perhaps.
For those who don't know the lore, the Stalker is an entity who is a Warframe styled almost like Excalibur who will basically hunt you down and try to kill you throughout the game. It is a very, very good game. I love it. And I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to play it. But for those who don't know, basically at the beginning of the game we saw that Stalker had been possessed by a sword. The sword is actually Hun Hao, so... AKA Lotus's father, who was an evil piece of crap. He wanted us dead. He wanted to kill the children, not the children. Oof. Boom. I have a large radial explosion because I set it up to where if I slam with the blade, it does more. Because Vitrica's ability allows me to shatter enemies. My Odin on a prime. Alongside my Kuva weapon, my Kuva gun for the, got the Kuva version of the, arc gun. Dang, he's doing one-shotting. Alright. Oh, hey, look at that. Lucky me. Delirium. Lucky me. Oh, hit the plastids. Gotta get those plastids always. Plastids are always nice. Oh, not paying attention here.
Listen, tell him. You're near the dig site. Of course, I could just tell you where it is, but what fun with that? So keep your eyes peeled, if you have eyes. Yes, get to it, warm up.
Stay fast. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Getting colder.
Ah, this is colder.
You were warm, but now you're not.
Oop. Well, I got sucked into the void of the depths of the ocean.
That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can't see it.
Okay.
That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can't
Yeah,
see
big problem is trying to find anyone who sells it anymore because of all the
Yes,
controversy
this-
surrounding
this is
Rowling.
the spot.
That's gonna be the hardest part, is finding the stuff. We got a set of it, me and Rosa. We found a set of it at a freaking Barnes and Noble. It's
Are these
expensive.
the bones you're looking for, Lotus?
Yes, this is it. A fragment of my father, destroyed in the old war. I can use it to see him. I see the stalker stronger. Hunhow's voice within him. I see the reservoir, but I feel confusion. He doesn't know unless... Oh no.
Thank you, daughter. Fear has baited you to the snare. What was secret is now known. Your Tenno, their touch. I now see the womb of the sky. My shadow now walks the path.
What have I done? Get out of there, Tenno.
Yes, hurry, Tenno. But be careful. Last time you got close with the sentients, you wiped out an entire civilization. But you don't remember that, do you?
That's right, our character wiped out all the Orokin that were left over. Nice. Mines. Well, I'm actually interested in the Fantastic Beasts one simply because, yeah, it is an interesting series. It's just not the same as, the Harry Potter ones. But I'm sure it's entertaining in its own right. And that's of course the Beastmaster and me talking because I love monsters and stuff like that from Harry Potter. They're just so unique. Kuva Yanga, that's what it's called. Yeah. Still can't believe I got a couple of Delirium.
Tell me, Lotus, what is this reservoir? Some hidden Tenno weakness?
Goodbye, Alad. You've earned your favor. We'll take it from here.
Don't think so. I'm here to protect my investment. If that thing manages to destroy the Tenno, then where does my investment go? Now then, where is he?
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and clean that real quick. Hold on here. Primary Merciless. I need to get more versions of that to upgrade it. Depending on how long it takes me to do this story, I may actually go ahead and start the next story too, the War Within. Simply because of the fact that I want to have a decently long stream since I'll only be doing one this week. But we'll see. Follow the Stalker. I haven't even watched Dune yet, so I haven't watched any of Dune. Is my frame dropping down?
When you connected to
Petragon
Hunhouse
is
fragments,
back.
Hunhouse saw a path to the reservoir that led through here. He cannot reach it alone. He needs the Stalker to do it for him.
Must be asking, Alad, what's in this for you? It's simple, really. I scratch your metal back, and you scratch mine. All the credits in the system aren't worth half as much as a Tenno owing you a favor.
Gosh, I love Shattering. I've heard it's good. I just never seen it or read the books or anything. But I heard it's good. Okay then, I just shattered a guy with that.
A void gate. These things never made sense to me. How smart, Tenno. You'll figure out how to open it again, won't you?
This needle pierces the sky. Nata, will we find the Tenno heart within? These puppets will not stop me. I will attack in many forms.
Squishy.
Impressive. These sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
Didn't last very long or adapt on my
Unit
end.
approaching. It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Well, yeah, I would assume. So it's one of the better
The
sci-fi
stalkers
series.
build void keys. Use
One of the
this
best sci-fi.
open the
It's one of the
portal
kings of
before more
sci-fi.
survivors come. The void
There's a
is
lot of
poison.
kings of sci-fi. Star Wars, Star Trek,
Cross the
all
threshold.
that.
Go now.
Those
The
are all
sentients will not follow.
classics.
Oh, don't you just hate that feeling? Makes my stomach flip. Let's see where you've landed. Find a nav console.
Split in two. This would be great if I was with the Necros. Alrighty. There's Lua.
Sweet prophet, the moon exists. It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful like this. She erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time. Huh. My, Lotus. You make a fine villain.
And the reservoir with it. Very clever, Nata. Shadow, your path is clear.
Found it. The reservoir, hidden in void. A place sentients can never reach. Let's do everything to keep it there. It's the only way to keep the Tenno's power alive.
Found the reservoir. As unpleasant as our past is, I have to ask. I've seen inside a Tenno, yes, and what I found didn't make sense. Does this reservoir conceal some great deception?
Everything I have done was done to protect them. The void is forbidden to the sentients. It's our only protection against them destroying it. Do not let Alan distract you from your mission.
They don't know the truth either, do they? How sweet. The betrayers get what they deserve. Lies from their omnipotent mother.
I have detected a ship leaving the tower. It's the Stalker. He's on his way to the moon. We need to find a way to get off this tower and onto the moon.
It seems to me that this tower is dedicated to masking the moon's location. Or yes. Why not disable the mask so that Claptrap orders can pick them up? Or is that too complicated for you?
Alrighty. Oop.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
Oh, nice.
That's it, Tenno. Shut down this power grid so that your mouthpiece orders can lock onto your location in the void.
Keep talking, Orokin called Alad V. Your silence soon comes.
And yep, that's truth right there. We didn't know this, but Alad V, like I didn't pick up on this at first, but Alad V is actually an Orokin. Who would have
Come now,
thought?
Tenno. Even a child could figure this system.
Oh. That's cool, I didn't know that.
You did it. The void mask is crumbling.
Operator? How did you get through to me? Don't worry, Otis is on his way now, preparing for extraction.
The sky will be as it was meant. The shadow returns the moon. The reservoir swells with Tenno blood. The old war finally ends.
The old war finally ends. Yeah, it doesn't end there. Up goes the wheat.
The moon. Somehow, Otis actually remembers the last time I was here. Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you can tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
Within the moon lies the
Yeah,
reservoir,
I'll do that.
the secret to
Sometime I'll do
eternal
that.
power.
But for now,
But the
I'm
secret
gonna
is
focus on this and
dangerous.
try to
It
get this
drove the
thing done.
stalker to madness. Forgive my deception. I was only trying to protect you from the same fate. Now, it is time to protect yourselves, ensuring the moon remains within the safety of the void.
Alrighty, so protect the moon. Let's go. Let's go. Snap, crack, pop. Alrighty.
The stalker is heading toward the void control room. Track the
Collapse the void, Shadow, so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
No! If the void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the tower will be lost. Get to the void control room and stop the stalker.
Hiding the moon in the void. Quite the magic trick, Lotus.
No, I did not see that.
You must be asking yourself, where is this hub?
I'll go make myself
If
some
not
after.
in my chest.
Huh? Wait, what? What are we doing for? What are we cooking?
The moon will be crushed by the weight of the void.
I mean, we can.
The sky will be as it
I mean, we can get some McDonald's or Taco Bell.
Void collapse. Oh no.
We can.
It would be
I mean, if that's
such
what
a
they want.
shame to lose the moon. So
Well,
soon
remember, we only have
after
$103.
Of course, you could just put it
Yeah,
back in its
we're
rightful
gonna have
place.
to. It's not even a
couldn't you?
choice at all. I forgot to mute. I just realized that I was back on stream. Oh well. Oh well. I, unlike you, don't care. When you stream, I know you mute me. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, so. I did not hear about it, but yeah, I love Conan Exiles, so I mean, I might look into that actually. Ah. Squish. That actually sounds really cool. Hopefully it doesn't fall flat like Well, Conan got more popular eventually, but it was kind of slow to start.
I didn't want to have to do this, but the collapse is imminent. If the reservoir is too small, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Here.
It
help
just
me
took a
disrupt
while
the
for them
compasses
to kind
reorient
of make their
the
own
moon.
identity because people were from. For the longest time, people compared Destiny to, of course, compared it to Conan to Ark.
There are 3 vortices that steer the moon within the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish my task.
Nata, you trust this Orokin blood with chisel weapons? You cannot stop the inevitable.
Another compass needs your shield's power.
Oh, it needs my shield? Easy! Suriname Haro, and I can just expand my shield to the fullest.
The next compass needs power.
Oh, there's nothing up here, so. Just keep going, just keep going.
The void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
What's that?
Orokin, the noise you make will cease now and forever.
Uh-oh, Hanau's found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends, but I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our deal, Lotus.
These pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power them down. Security eye. Watch out.
Alrighty, here we go.
Wait. Security eye just destroyed a pendula. Try and trick it into taking out the rest.
Ooh, that damage.
That's it. The eye is taking out the
There
pendula.
we go.
Keep it up. Last one. It's
Got it.
done. The moon is out of the void. Hold on. This will not be a smooth ride. Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
I mean, yeah, it's a good game. It really is. Not my family are not gamers, and Rose and I are kind of
Devils from that hell,
separated.
not human anymore.
No, Palestine.
No more destruction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need them time.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the sun.
So that was our first glimpse at Valis. Alrighty. That's good. I'm gonna probably do, if this ends soon, I'm probably going to go ahead and move over to doing my
The moon is back in normal space, but the
Doing
reservoir
my,
is in more danger than ever.
doing
Hunhow
the War Within, and then me and Rose are gonna
still coming for you.
go grab some
Move
food
now.
for the family and everything, so yeah.
We saved the moon from a void collapse, but Hunhow can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry.
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to dream, my angel.
Lotus, join with me. Destroy your shame. Become the one I love. Become Nata once more.
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why? It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dax soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
I'm not sure. We still gotta decide. Cheap food, that's what though. I love that music there. Just so beautiful. Such a beautiful sound. This is where shit got good.
Dream. not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Sounds yummy.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
Tenno. Operator. You're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever.
Nope.
Get back to your ship now. You need to focus your mind to unleash your true power.
Woo, laser beams! Same here, man. But right now, with work kind of my primary job screwing me over, I can't really afford any late nights or good food right now until I get a new job, which hopefully should happen here soon. They told me I should get a notification about the job in the next couple days, and as long as my background check pans out and my, as well as my, drug test will pan out. Which I know both of those because, yeah. I don't have any negatives on my record other than like speeding tickets and an unpaid picture. That's what I'm working on right now. I love to cook, so cooking is one of my favorite things. Can't do that either, living $150 off $150 a week right now. Which sucks. Only giving us like 2 days a week right now at the job, and I'm like, I can't keep living off that, man. I can't keep living off of 2 days a week. It's not nearly enough to live.
I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link.
This was the moment where we actually unlocked the title customization, if I remember correctly. We just couldn't use them properly.
Stalker! How? Get past him. Get to the link.
Shit.
Focus, Tenno. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link.
Guess I get it right there.
Again, it needs more power. time.
The sky will be as it was meant, Shadow. The old war finally ends.
Awesome. Cool, man. Have a good time.
No self.
This will be the last bit anyways. We're almost done with the second dream.
Puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair. All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself. What is this?
Yes! Shatter him! Yes!
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war within. My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
the soft lines of a hand. My mother's, I think. We were watching the stars, awaiting the jump to Tau. She was afraid.
Memories from your time aboard the Zariman 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
We were just kids, but they were afraid of what we could do. When they tried to treat us like rats, I stood up to them. I wasn't going to let them divide us after what we've been through.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
She confronted them, even when she knew what it would cost her. Blinded and sick by her work with us, yet in her heart, stronger than all of us.
The Orokin murdered Margulis. used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
Maybe we felt it. Maybe it didn't matter. We had life. We embraced it. I wanted to punish those who abused their power, and now I had a way.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno Ways. Do you see yours?
I see a crystal, refracting the moonlight. The way of Zenrik. We believed the path to victory was to dominate the enemy. That strength of spirit could overcome any resistance.
Zenurik will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
So for those who were wondering, I didn't actually pick a school because you only pick once. I picked Zenurik to start, so it went through with my submission. But if you do this mission, you will have the option.
Yes, Lotus, I am.
Alrighty, so that was the second dream. So next Friday, I think I'm going to end up doing the same thing. I'm gonna redo an old mission. And the next time we do this, we're gonna still use the same frames, the same everything. I'm gonna use the same setup. But next time we are going to follow the plot line of the. So we just did the second dream. So the next one we would do, we're gonna skip all the extra side stuff. Next one I guess we'll do is the War Within. And then we'll do Chains of Haro after that. Alrighty, so that'll be everything. So hopefully I'll see everyone next week, and y'all have a wonderful day.